What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all, I know you guys told me in the beginning of the year that you guys don't really care for reviews anymore. However, I'm going to do it anyways because I really do like trying out new products. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a review of the brand new One Size Beauty Turn Up the Base BBB Cream Beauty Blur Balm. Y'all, I want to tell you guys, like, right off the bat, a lot of people on TikTok were like, oh my gosh, the packaging to this is like so amazing. Honestly, I freaking hate it. Like, literally, it's probably like my least favorite packaging. At first, I thought like, oh my gosh, like this is a really cool package because it's in a tube and then you just pump this little thing open right here and then squeeze it out. However, what they don't show you on TikTok, I'll show you guys in later on in this video, is when you open it and then close it, it literally shoots out. So then it just makes a mess everywhere and then it literally sits right up top here. So I'm like, I literally already hate the packaging to this. I had to open it and actually like do a little swatch on my hand because my Sephora location didn't have them on display yet. So I had to actually ask them and they were like, oh, you can't swatch it because we don't have the display versions yet or the sample versions yet. So if you want to like guess your shade, then we could go ahead and sell it to you, but you can't swatch it. So I had to like buy it and then like do a little swatch of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it literally dripped all over the container, splashed out, literally shot out. I'm like, this packaging is horrible. People on talk on TikTok were all like, oh my gosh, the packaging is so great. And honestly, I thought so at first too, because like when you look at it, it's pretty cool. And then like to have this little thing open up, I'm going to show you guys close-ups as soon as we get into the full video, but I want to tell you guys right off the bat, this thing already freaking annoys me. But anyways, that's what today's video is going to be. So if you guys are not into reviews, then I would suggest to not watch this. I know a lot of people don't really care for reviews anymore, but I still like them, y'all. Like, I'm always looking for my holy grail, you know, makeup products. I don't know why, especially complexion products. You guys know this. I love complexion products. They are the reason why I got into makeup, because my face is so red. Right now, it's actually toned down because I did put on some of the, oh, I dropped my sponge on the floor. Oh, and this floor is so dirty because I'm in this busted old garage. Anyways, I have on the Tula filter primer right now, so that's why my redness doesn't look so bad. Also, I have like a little bruising underneath my eye and a bruising right here too because I actually just got Dysport. Shout out to Bloom, y'all. Oh my gosh, not sponsored. I pay for my services. I just freaking love Nicole over there. She's actually the esthetician. Is that what it's called? Esthetician? She's the injector, and she just always takes care of me, and I feel like every single time that I get my Dysport there, I just look amazing. I tried a Groupon once and I was like, this did nothing for me. I feel like they're like really cheap with it. You know what I'm saying? And she goes in. Anyways, y'all, let me not ramble. Let's go ahead and get into this review. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all, I'm so freaking excited. I finally booked my IPL, which is like the intense pulse laser or something like that, which is going to get rid of my broken capillaries. You guys know, if you guys watch my complexion reviews, like honestly, if a foundation doesn't cover my redness, I get frustrated. Like, I just really don't like it. A lot of people tell me it's really not even that bad. My ex would always be like, I love your redness, and I'm like, you got a Santa Claus fetish. Like, no, it is not the one. I do not like it, and when a foundation doesn't cover it, then I get very frustrated. But I'm hoping that IPL will take it away. I did get it from Groupon though, so I'm a little skeptical because honestly, y'all, with like my experiences from Groupon, they haven't really been the best. So I kind of feel like you get like a cheaper service, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just in my head, I don't know, but I'm really hoping that it finally gets rid of this because y'all, I would be so excited for this redness to be taken away. These right here are the broken capillaries. These right here are sunspots, just in case you guys were ever curious on what they were. And I do hope, like, after I get my IPL, that those are gone. I booked 2 of them, y'all, because on Valentine's Day, they had like an extra 20% off. So I got 2 of them for $200. And I feel like IPLs are like really expensive. So I feel like I got hooked up, which hopefully it does work. Anyways, y'all, speaking about foundations and covering, I want to let you guys know right off the bat that yes, this is called like a BBB cream, which is a beauty blur balm. He threw the blur in there, obviously, but normally it would be a BB cream. I want to let you guys know that this day and age, BB creams and CC creams are pretty much like a foundation. Back in the day when I was actually working at MAC, when they had CC creams and BB creams, they were literally just like a tinted moisturizer, but now they consider a CC cream basically, let's go ahead and say a foundation, but with skincare ingredients inside of it. That's where they get the like beauty, you know, beauty balm from, you know what I'm saying? But let's keep it real, it's kind of like a foundation these days. I feel like ever since It Cosmetics came out with their like extremely full coverage CC cream, that like pretty much every CC cream and BB cream have a lot of coverage now, as to where back in the day they were literally just like a tinted moisturizer. So coverage is what we're going to be looking for within this, because I saw on TikTok that this does have a lot of coverage. I want to let you guys know before we even get into the review, normally I use my Real Technique sponge. Okay, first of all, I know this is really dirty. Do not judge me. Like, it's so dirty, but like I just use it on myself, so I wash it like once a week. I know that's probably bad. Don't judge me. Within today's video, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Sponge because let me tell you why. Yesterday when I was testing the shade out on my face, I was just doing a little patch right here with this sponge, y'all. If I was doing my full review with this sponge, and let me tell you, this has been my recent favorite sponge for like the past 6 months now. I love it with every single foundation. However, specifically with this One Size BBB cream, it looked horrendous. If I was doing my review, like say for example, just off that patch right there, I would say this is probably the worst foundation that I've ever tried. So within today's video, I'm like, okay, maybe the texture of this sponge is not meant for this foundation. So I'm going to go in with a traditional beauty sponge, which is the Fenty Beauty one. So I just want to let you guys know that, because y'all, I was like, it looks horrible. So let me try it within today's video with a regular beauty sponge, because this does have a different texture to it. It does feel a little bit more weird. So let's see how it is. Anyways, y'all, this is what it says right here from the Sephora website. This does retail for $33, which is kind of pricey. You know what I'm saying? Especially because, like, I don't know, I feel like one size is a little bit more affordable. You know what I mean? So $33 is a little pricey, but for 1 fluid ounce. By the way, I am in the shade medium 1N. This is what it says on Sephora. A 3-in-1 skin-loving blurry beauty balm to boost hydration, balance oil, and blur texture while providing a buildable soft matte finish. Highlighted ingredients: white rose stem cells derived from Japanese white rose, which is known for resiliency. These cells support and nourish the appearance of skin and blur texture while absorbing oil and shine. Skin-like treated pigments provide a seamless, natural-looking finish that looks like skin. Avocado and mango hydra blend hydrate and nourish to visibly smooth texture. Okay, it says, what else do you need to know? This blurring balm transforms skin texture in one simple step. This triple threat against texture blur skins, balances oils, boosts hydration, and delivers buildable coverage to turn up your base. It's formulated with white rose stem cell that help address texture and absorb oil, while skin-like treated pigments mimic your skin's natural texture. I'm gonna go ahead, even though I did already put on some of the Tula primer right now, that's why my redness is looking a little toned down, I still am going to be putting on the L'Oreal BB cream. See, like, this thing right here is considered like a BB cream, but like this is like such a minimal amount of coverage. So like this normally would be a BB cream, but like to me this is a foundation. You know, I feel like people market their stuff as like BB creams because they can like hike up the price a little bit more because it does have skincare ingredients inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let me go ahead and put this on. I'll zoom you guys in and then we'll get into the review. Now that I got you guys zoomed in, I want to show you guys why I freaking hate this packaging. At first you look at this and you're like, okay, this looks like pretty cool packaging, especially because you don't have to twist anything off. Literally all you do is press this button right here. But let me just show you guys. Say for example, if I'm gonna go ahead and take some out right here, as you guys can see right there, I'm gonna put some on my hand. And even though, look, I'm gonna wipe it off, that way you guys can see I wipe off the excess, okay? Look at that. So much extra comes out. It literally squeezes out the tube. It is so freaking annoying. Yesterday, I guess maybe because it was more full, I like pushed it and it like literally shot out everywhere, all over the bottle. I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is so messy. But as you guys can see right here, it drips out. And then say for example, you still wipe off this excess on your hand. Okay, you're gonna use that right there. It literally sits all up in those crevices. I don't know if you guys can see because it is like a chrome like finish, so it does reflect off of the lights. Oh yeah, you guys could see right there how it literally just builds up in there. It is so freaking messy. Like, I would not put this inside my makeup bag because it's literally just going to get everywhere and get all over the rest of the stuff in your makeup bag. I hate this packaging, and people on TikTok were like raving about it. They're like, oh my god, this is so revolutionary, this is so iconic. And I'm like, I freaking hate it. Like, it's like a cool concept, but it just doesn't come out right. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because a traditional package, let's say, you're gonna twist off and then squeeze out. You guys know that I really do love this type of container. I love a tube but with a pump, like the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I love that. Like, you pump it out, it's clean, not messy, easy. The concept was here on this. I do like the concept. I do get it. Obviously, it's meant to be a little bit more easy rather than like twisting it off and then like, you know, squeezing it out or whatnot. But it is so freaking messy. Anyways, I did forget to mention as well too, this is available in 18 shades. 18 shades may seem like a little bit. However, this product right here is meant to go from like a light coverage all the way up to full coverage. It's like super buildable. Supposedly, we're obviously going to see within today's video. Like I mentioned earlier, y'all, I'm using my Fenty Beauty sponge because yesterday when I was just testing out the shade to see how it looked on my skin, oh my gosh, y'all, it looked horrendous, patchy, separated, cakey. It looked horrible. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just the texture of that sponge, even though I do have to say I have tried several foundations since having that sponge and I haven't found like any foundations to do that, but this one did. So I was like, okay, let's try it with a regular sponge. You know what I'm saying? You guys know, by the way, it's really hard for me sometimes to use a brush with my broken capillaries. It does skip over. So just letting you guys know, I always rely on a sponge. Let's go ahead and start putting this on. I really hope it's not like yesterday. I hope that with this regular sponge, it does look better because Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I took a picture of it. If I took a picture, I'll put it in this video. If I didn't, sorry. But it was so bad. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to return this because it looked horrible. But let's go ahead and see with this regular sponge right here. I'm thinking maybe because with this one, I did wet it as to where, say, for example, if you guys are familiar with this Real Technique sponge, the reason why I love it so much is because I'm so lazy. This one you can use dry and it still looks as if it was like wet. You know what I mean? Anyway, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, actually, this does look way better with this sponge. Okay, see, luckily I was right. I was like, okay, I feel like that sponge just looked, oh, y'all, it looked horrible. With this is actually looking really, really nice. Okay, so right off the bat, you can tell that this is like a soft matte finish. You guys can see right there. This does immediately give good coverage. That's why I say, like, this day and age, it's kind of like a trip, you know, to see BB creams and CC creams be so full coverage. All right, y'all, so this is what it looks like while it's on. I want to say I really do like the finish. It's a very soft matte finish. However, it doesn't feel drying. I am going to be a little bit worried for underneath my eyes. As I told you guys, I literally just got Dysport underneath my eyes and literally like right here on my crow's feet area as well too. But already it has not even been 1 minute and it's already starting to crease right there. Which, by the way, this doesn't have any claims to be like crease proof or like, you know, wrinkle resistant, whatever. But it is starting to look already bad right there. And I feel like normally right after I get Dysport, y'all, oh my gosh, my under eyes look freaking bomb. So that's why I'm like, that's looking kind of bad. Let me tell you guys though, it definitely does look way better with the Fenty Beauty sponge versus this Real Techniques. If you guys love this sponge and you guys want to try out this product, try it with that so that you guys can let me know how it is because it was looking so bad. Anyways, y'all, to speed up this video because y'all know I'd be talking forever, I'm gonna go ahead and do like the rest of my face and just like speed it up so that way you guys can see it being applied. But I'm not gonna talk while doing it because y'all, this video will end up being like 45 minutes, so let me get to it. Oh my god, once again, look, I'm gonna hold it right here because I'm scared for this. And look, I want to show you guys, look, I'm not even squeezing the tube here, okay? Look, I'm holding it from the top and watch, I'm gonna push it down. Oh my god, don't squeeze out. Yep, it's squeezed. There we go. See? Every single time. I hate this packaging. Oh, let me shut up. Let me go ahead and apply. I know a lot of people just really don't care, but I do. Especially when you put it in your makeup bag, it's going to get everywhere. And like so much extra product comes out because of that. So I feel like it's so wasteful. But let's go ahead and put it on. Okay, y'all. Right here again where my broken capillaries are. It looks horrible. Like this side, I don't have so much redness. You guys know this side right here, my right side, does have more redness and it does have more of the broken capillaries right there. I don't know if you guys can see on camera. I will take a picture to put right up here so you guys can see. It looks horrible. It looks like, say for example, like you've been wearing your makeup all day and then you go like scratch your face and it just comes off. It looks so freaking bad right there. Like honestly, I would wipe this off and put on a different foundation if this is the case right here because, say for example, a lot of foundations don't really fully cover it. However, it doesn't look patchy and separated and like pulled apart. You know what I'm saying? This looks like that right here. Like this looks... I look like I just got socked in the face while having my foundation on. I do not like this. I'm going to go ahead and try to build up a little bit more on top of it to see how it looks. However, I am a little bit scared of that because then I feel like it's probably going to end up looking worse. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to try it after I'm done blending this out. All right, y'all. So I'm trying to build the coverage where that is. And it's just pulling off to look even worse. Also, I wanted to mention right here, like underneath my eye, it is looking just as horrible as with the Real Techniques. I'm not liking this at all. I don't see... I don't even see how I'm going to salvage it, to be honest with you. Like, this just looks horrendous. Like, on my nose, it looks... Y'all, I just want to tell you guys, I literally exfoliated my skin yesterday. My skin was looking so beautiful. Yesterday, I wore the the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. My skin was looking... amazing. I literally got so many compliments because every single time that I use the Zoe exfoliator, it's like a microdermabrasion something or another, I get so many compliments on my skin, and literally I did that yesterday. So I'm like, what's going on here? Like, oh my god, I'm sorry, but I'm freaking hating it right now. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna just, for the sake of the video, just put it through my whole face. I just took a little video, you guys can see right here, of what it looks like on the back facing camera on the iPhone 13. Okay. It's so funny that I literally, when I just did my little sample test yesterday to test the shade with the Real Techniques, I was like, this is like the worst foundation I've ever seen. And now that I'm trying it with this, it started off okay, but then now that it's sitting in the skin, I look like Freddy Krueger. Like, it literally looks so bad. You guys can see from that video right there just how bad it looks, to see that I am not exaggerating. To be quite honest with you, I've never had a foundation. Literally, I've never had a foundation do this on my skin. Like, this looks so bad. I just don't like it. You know, another thing that I don't like about this foundation is that it's very thick. Not thick as in like, oh, like coverage, you know what I'm saying? Thick wise, thick as in the product's thick. So it's like hard to like spread out. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm just gonna keep on trying, y'all, even though I already know how I feel about this. Because imagine how it's gonna wear out the day. When your foundation is starting to pull apart and get patchy and separated, it's not gonna mend together while you wear it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about like not even doing a wear test, because especially this looks so bad right here. I know you guys can't see on this camera, but you guys could see with my iPhone. It's just like, oh. Okay, y'all, for the first time in literal history on my channel, 6 years of trying foundation and complexion products, I'm not even gonna do a wear test. I know how I feel about this. I freaking hate it. I feel like it looks horrible on my skin, and that's really crazy because, to be honest with you, every single one size product that I've tried I've loved. You guys know that on my channel. Like, I freaking love the makeup dissolving mist. His eyeliner is amazing. Like, a lot of his concealer literally is like one of my favorite concealers. I literally just mentioned that in a video like a week ago. I love that concealer so much. I expected so much out of this, and I hate it. I think that I'm probably going to return this because, y'all, it's $33, and I like will never touch this again. Like, honestly, I don't know what is going on here. There is so many things about this product that I just do not like. I feel so sorry because I really do like Patrick. I have met him at several events, and he's very, very sweet, very nice, but I have to keep it real with you guys and say that I just do not like this. If I had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it a 1. Like, to be honest with you, it's so, I don't like it. I don't know what it is, what's going on. Maybe, I want to say like maybe something's wrong with my skin right now, but like I said, I literally wore just yesterday the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin and looked so amazing. I got so many compliments on it. Like, it looks so bomb. This is just no. Let me just go ahead and give you the rundown of things that I don't like about it. First of all, I thought it was just my Real Technique sponge that was making it be patchy and separated. No, it looks horrible underneath the under eyes. Yes, I know I didn't set it yet, and normally I would set it. However, it's been literally like 3 minutes, and it's just like bam, creasing so bad. It's patchy, separated. My nose, it looks like I've been wearing a mask all day long. You know what I'm saying? When you wear the mask and it just pulls off your foundation, that's what it looks like already before I even said it, you know? I don't like the packaging. You guys already know that the packaging is my least favorite packaging on planet Earth. Like, the concept 100% was there, and I do love the concept. However, it's just not well thought out. Obviously, when you go to close this and it just like squeezes out product, like literally all up in the top here, it gets so freaking messy. The product is so thick, so it's hard to like spread out. I don't know, people seem to love this product on TikTok, y'all, which makes me feel like it's my like fault, like there's something wrong with me, you know what I'm saying? However, I've never had a foundation do this to me, like literally ever on my channel. You guys can check out all of my foundation reviews. This is just a no to me. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. I don't know. I do want to say though, the one good thing about it is that it does say blurring, and it definitely does blur. Like, I did see right here on the side of my nose with my pores, where I have a lot of pores, it definitely does cover those. However, right here on the crevice, it looks horrible. Yeah, I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm not going to do a wear test on this. Like, there's really no point because it looks horrible. Like, it literally looks horrible. I know right now underneath this lighting, like, it looks fine, but as you guys can see, you know what? Let me zoom you guys in with my camera right here. Maybe then you guys could see a little bit better. Okay, I got you guys fully zoomed in with my camera here so you guys can see so up close to see what I am talking about. All this texture right here, the patchiness, it's getting separated. Like, the more I tried to build the coverage, the more it would just take it off. And then this side right here where my, oh, look at that. I do not like this at all. Underneath my under eye, let's see if you guys can see there, like how bad it looks under my under eye. I just don't like this at all. I feel so bad that it's just like, oh my gosh. I feel like throughout like the rest of my face, it's okay right here, but just like all through this eye area, you guys see all that texture right there? My skin is never textured like that, ever. Like, that is horrible. Yep, you guys can see just, yep, all through right there where I have my broken capillaries. Like, and I want to mention this, okay, once again, normally a foundation, say for example, if it's not going to cover all the way, it won't look patchy and separated like this. Just the redness will show through. You guys can see the patchy and separatedness, and I've had this on for what, 10 minutes? Like, can you imagine how it would wear throughout the day? Ugh. All right, y'all. Once again, I apologize. I'm sorry, but this was such a huge flop to me that I'm not going to do a wear test. I feel bad because I know a lot of people like seeing the wear test and they like seeing like flashback photos and like, you know, check-ins on the phone and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep this on. Like it's so bad. I don't know. If you guys have this product, can you guys please let me know how you like it? Let me know if you guys are having the same type of concerns as me. Once again, in case I forgot to mention within this video, my skin is pretty normal. Like, it's not really dry, it's not really oily. It's like a good normal, you know? If anything, it's going to be normal oily, you get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just kind of like, I don't understand what's going wrong with this product, but I'm sorry, One Size. I'm sorry, Patrick. I love your other products. I really do. But this is just, no, I literally hate this foundation. I'm so sorry. It's so bad. I don't like it. Anyways, I apologize, you guys. I'm going to close out this video. I really do apologize because this is literally the first time ever that I'm not doing a wear test on my channel. So I apologize for that, but this is a no. Anyways, if you guys have this, make sure you guys let me know what you guys think about it. I'm really curious to know, am I the only one that's having this problem? Also, maybe I just got a bad batch. You know what I'm saying? That really is a thing to consider because there is sometimes, you know, errors that do go on in the lab that say, for example, hey, maybe this has too much of one ingredient, maybe it's lacking an ingredient, you know what I'm saying? So that could totally be a issue as well too. So make sure you guys let me know if you guys have this, how you feel about it, because I'm tripping out at just how much I hate it. It looks horrible. It's literally the worst. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. It's literally the worst looking foundation on my skin that I've ever tried. Ever. So that's saying a lot. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.